Hello. What do you think of that intro? I know I'm going to get muted on that. Well, I don't know. Maybe it won't mute it. If anybody's watching the rerun of this, that was Send Me an Angel by Real Life. I heard that on the radio. I was like, no, freaking awesome song. What's going on, guys? Hello, Dave, you made it back. Awesome. I'm glad everybody has food. You need food here. First things first. Am I coming in clear? I said, am I coming in clear? I know, Dave, that kid has a Boston accent, not an English accent, but you didn't hear the intro? Billy, you're just lying to me because you're pretending it's muted, or is it? Anyhow, hi, PJ. Hi, Billy. Hi, Hugh. Hi, Dawn. You got to go. Oh, okay, so you could hear it. I don't know. I just love that song. What's up, guys? I just had a live music premiere. And I'm going to check to see if anybody said, hey, Les, hey, Jeff, that my sound is good, my audio is good. So I just had a premiere with Mark Wade. It was after the Gold Rush. He keeps telling me, it's Katie Lang, it's Katie Lang. And I said, well, I think it's Neil Young, but Neil Young did it first. He knows that as well. But he did an awesome mixing job and spent a long time on the editing. So thank you, Mark Wade. Our first time collabing together. We have been going back and forth, Mark and I, wanting to do something together. And I'd come up with a song and he's like, yeah, no, that's not my wheelhouse. And then he'd come up with a song. I go, I don't know if I can do that. And so we finally came up with a song that we could both do. So anyhow, Doligus, welcome back. Thanks for being here. Who am I missing? What are you guys doing? I'm on the StreamYard chat room, as you know. And so if I'm behind, forgive me. Everybody say hello to R2. He's still here. He's bitchy today. And now he's apparently a fire alarm. It was 67 degrees here in Massachusetts today. So I broke out the baby oil. He's pissed. He wanted to go outside, but I caught him smoking again. Thank you very much. Couldn't let him out. Ever have any questions for R2, just let me know. I'm going to shut him up for a little while. I'm a little tired. Snacks are coming up, Epiphonium. I slept bad on this side, and I have a knot in my shoulder. I don't know if you can see it, but see that knot? Oh, well, there's the culprit. Sorry. That's my favorite joke in the night, people. It doesn't get any better than that. So, yeah, Don Knotts was killing me. I really do have a knot in my shoulder, but anyhow. We have a big show planned. Thanks, Jack. How are you? I got a charity laugh. Thank you. Thank you, Mark. You too. Yeah, baby oil for like lying out in the sun in Massachusetts. We have like maybe 1 or 2 months of warm weather. So you have to lather up and get the sun when you can. I'm kidding. I don't use baby oil. It's bad for your skin. But hi, Ed B. Brian, how's your salad? And Boomer's here. So we have a big show ahead of us. I am not going to stay on all night. You know, I try to keep it short. The biggest thing, as you know, is my guitar challenge. And you can hear me, right? I don't want to put this right up to my face. And I got the biggest turnout for the guitar challenge ever. I got 13 entries and a couple just today. I won't mention their names because I already called them out before when this has happened, but it's not a big deal. I prefer to have everything by Wednesday because I don't want to keep going into StreamYard and downloading, but we got 13. So that will take up a lot of the show. So I'm not going to, I don't have a game planned per se. I will be revamping my Name That Tune soon because it just gives me the chance to play the keyboard for you guys. Joel, no, it wasn't you. Did you see me swear at you, by the way? I sent you back an email and go, it's okay, you bleep, 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 bleep. No, it's really cool. It was, I did it quickly, Joel. No problem. So yeah, I'm going to do the Name That Tune. I said that last time, and I'm getting lazy about it because I have to move everything around. So we're going to start out tonight's show with an icebreaker. It's going to be real quick. And then we're going to go into the guitar challenge. And then I have a pre-recorded interview with the lovely and talented Sarah Jean of Sarah Jean Music. I don't know if you saw her on the thumbnail. It was pretty black and white and dark, but I know talented is an overrated term, but she really is blessed. And when you hear her sing, hopefully you'll agree and sub her up because she's amazing. She is from the UK. I'm giving the intro now and I don't even have to, but she couldn't make it live. So I pre-recorded the interview because it's 2 a.m. I have a lot of friends over the pond that don't sleep, but this one does sleep. She actually wants her sleep because she has to get up early, but maybe she'll pop in and surprise us. I think she's excited too. And then I'll wrap up the show with, I'm going to do an unconventional unboxing. And I'm saying it's unconventional because I got a box in the mail and I don't know what's in it. It's not something I ordered. It's a gift, which I think would be funny. Hey, Rhodey, what's going on? Hey, Jesse. So I'm going to open that at the end of the show. And so we'll probably keep it around, I don't know, hour and a half, 2 hours. So hopefully you stick around and you got your snacks. Everybody have their snacks. I have I was going to say banana coconut blast, but that was earlier. This is my Copa banana. I'm on a banana kick. I'm always on a banana kick. In fact, the guy at the coffee shop calls me banana lady. My God, can we come up with something different than banana lady? Anyhow, so we're going to get started. Oh, one thing I want to mention before I get into the guitar challenge and the icebreaker is my good friend Francis of the Padded Pedal Room every month he does a community spotlight, and he chooses somebody from the community, our community, that he pays homage to is how he calls it. And he asked me. I thought I was very touched that he asked me. I'm a little embarrassed, but I am so looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. So Saturday night on the I can't even say the guy's damn name. The Padded Pedal Room, Francis's channel, 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be on there. I think we're just going to chill out and chat for a couple hours. And he's showing like maybe 10 of my videos. So I'm going to be on the opposite side of the interview table for the very first time. So it's going to be weird for me. And you guys know I love doing these shows to involve you. It's not about me. And that's why I do the challenges and I try to do games. And I don't want to just sit here and be about me. So it's going to be a little uncomfortable for me, but I'm bringing a snack and I'm bringing popcorn. And I'm bringing, if Francis is watching this or when he does watch, I'm bringing something that's diabetes friendly, maybe, but you won't know because you can't taste it anyhow. All right. So let me start out with this icebreaker. I can't see, so I got to put on the readers. You guys doing all right? Coolest damn people around. Dolichus has his popcorn. I'm going to have home style buttered popcorn, Dolichus, on Saturday. Is that good? It's just in a box. I don't like doing it on the stove or anything crazy. All right. So have you guys ever seen, this has been on my TV a few times the past month, but I guess it's an old show, Sammy Hagar's Rock and Roll Road Shirt. Anybody seen that? It's on AXS TV. So is that Access TV? I don't know. I wrote it down. Basically, Sammy Hagar travels around America and he visits like fellow rock legends and he interviews them. It's hysterical and they're great. And I love Sammy Hagar. I'm actually following him on Instagram and he's amazing. He's got the Cabo Wabo tequila and I'm sure a million other restaurants and stuff that he owns as well. But there were 5 seasons of that show and it just ended in November 2020. Anyhow, one of the segments he does on his show, Rock and Roll Road Trip, is called This or That. So this is going to be our icebreaker. It's a way to just get to know each other, but not babble on and on and on. And there's no prizes. See, everybody wins. Everybody gets a trophy. So you don't. You're still grounded. R2's still grounded. Don't make fun of me for talking to a fake thing here, please. You guys have all your Star Wars stuff behind you. I've seen it. Hi, Hugh. One butthole already disliked. Yes, I have several haters. It's okay. I think it's the glasses. Maybe it's the glasses. I don't know. But that's showbiz, right? Okay, so this or that. I'm going to give you a choice. I'm going to give you a choice of this or a choice of that. And this is what Sammy Hagar does to his rock legend friends. And just type in the chat, one word. We don't need your life story, but why and where and what. One word of which one you would choose. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll pause for effect here. Any questions on the game, the icebreaker? We're going to get to know each other. This is kind of like corporate America. Let's have an icebreaker. First, we're going to go around the room and say our hellos, and then we're going to play a game. Dollar, because you got it wrong. You're not going to say this or that. You're going to say choice A or choice B. I know you're just shitting me. All right. We're going to do it. It's not this or that. Ready? You tell me your preference. Boxers or briefs? No, wait a minute. Janice, you don't have to answer that. That was a joke. Boxers or brief, guys. You can answer that if you want. I didn't even mean to say that. I guess that just came up. No. getting mad. Hi, Richard. Briefs. All right, we got one answer. You guys are going to get to know each other. Let's see them roll in. I know I'm behind on the chat, so if you guys are doing it, I'm going to give you a little chance to do it as I pause between your choices here. Feature says boxers. Okay. I know this is TMI. Epiphonium, you love the thumbs down. If you gave me a thumbs down, they probably gave a thumbs down without watching, so they're not going to see the chat room. But if they did, yeah, let me know. Dave, get ready to delete the messages when they're honest as to why they're giving a thumbs down. I don't know. Okay, we're moving on because boxer briefs. Okay. Red meat or fish? Ed, that's a visual I did not want to see. Actually, I should be answering these as well. I'm a red meat person. I like fish, but not all fish. So we're not talking which one you we're talking which one you prefer over the other. It doesn't mean you dislike the other. So red meat, says Joel. Snakeskin briefs. Hugh. It's just an image that we all have ever since you said that, Hugh. Red meat. All right, we got a lot of red meat people in the room. Keep them rolling because I'm going to keep the questions coming. 70s or 80s? Now, I didn't say music. I didn't say anything. Just decade. You prefer the 70s or the 80s? Oh, yeah. You Hawaiians, Brian. Stinky fish. What do they call that? Maui Wowie? There's some sort of fish. I don't know. Truth Guitar, 80s. I'm with you, brother. Hi, Jim Lee. Both is not an option. It's this or that. Play along or you will be asked to leave the room. No, I'm kidding. Roadies, Jam Cave, and Dawn. And the Falcrow. Richard, Epiphonia. This is not a way to guess everybody's age, by the way. You either like it or you don't. I love the 70s. Okay, cabin or hotel? They do these things on Facebook and mahi mahi. Thank you. What did I say? Maui Wowie? Is that like weed? I know I said something wrong. Cabin or hotel? Me, hotel, all the way. I don't want to be in the woods. I don't want freaking mosquitoes. I don't want bears. I want a hotel. I want room service. I want air conditioning. And I want a nice 10-star mattress. Cabin. Okay. I know. I get why some people like cabins. Dolichus likes cabin because it's out in the woods and you like nature. I'm not poking fun, I swear. It's just not me. There are some beautiful log cabins out there, but Billy Breeze, you can say 2021 if you want. Okay, Netflix or YouTube? Hotel for less. Very good. Hi, Mitch. Super Mitch. Mitch, and those who are just joining, we're playing this or that. It's just an icebreaker. Get to know each other. I love saying icebreaker. We're moving it along because I have so much time and so little to do. Strike that, reverse. YouTube says 8-minute acts. Welcome, 8-minute acts, by the way. It's good to see you. I haven't played this in a long time. I'm going to pause this game for a second and play Mitch's video because Mitch is in the room and we just need to show. So Mitch has a green screen. When he first got a green screen, he's come a long way, by the way. Mitch, you've come a long way. And I actually need pointers from you. But he got this Superman. He got this green screen and did Superman. And you got to see his fists. Watch how he flies. All right. I just gave away the whole video, but everybody. Oh, that's funny. Mitch is awesome, isn't he? Come on, give it up for Mitch flying with his fists. Yeah, Brian. Hi, Mike Tanner. How are you? Brian, that is the second. I was thinking of that saying all night long, and then you came in and said something about the Oompa Loompas, and I said, go lick the wallpaper. We don't have time for this. And yeah, a lot of Willy Wonka references going on here. So there's Super Mitch. Check out he and Dawn 2 and 3 chord jams live show on Tuesday nights. Guys, I'm sorry. I always tend to miss it. I know you go on early. It's the Bluebird special. I'm sorry. No, you're going early. And I tend to miss it because I'm still doing a million things around here, but I try to catch you guys, and you guys are awesome and fun to watch. So, okay, what are we on to? Netflix and YouTube. Now we're on to soup or sandwich. Still on an icebreaker, so let us know. Soup or sandwich? I prefer a sandwich because soup is not a meal, and you all know I love my meals. Hi, Thrash Metal. If I missed anybody else, welcome. Should be having a fun show. We're just doing an icebreaker, and we're going to go right into the guitar challenge, and then I don't know what after that. I have my notes, but I actually have to write down notes so I remember. Sandwich, says Janice. We like to call it a Sammy. Hey, Tony, you want a bologna Sammy? Sandwich, says Randy. Hi, Randy. PJ is a sandwich guy. Yeah, absolutely. How about soup and sandwich? But we can't, that's not a choice. Okay, city or countryside? Tons of bacon. That's a must. City or countryside? I'd have to say countryside, although I love the city. It's so exciting and bustling with noise and, and activity. But so I lived out in the suburbs growing up. And when I was going to choose my college, I said, I'm going to college in Boston. I want to get out of the burbs and I want to go to the city. Well, I couldn't sleep for the first freaking month because of the trains and the buses and all that, which gradually you don't hear after a while. And then I was glad to go home. So it depends. Countryside with the city close by. Exactly. Anything you can travel to. Okay, phone call or text? Well, that depends. Depends on who you are and how much you freaking yap. Hi, Francis. Thanks for joining. Hi, 2 cups coffee. 2 cups coffee. There's no oven there. It's just 2 cups coffee. Love that. Text. Jim Lee says phone. Ed B likes a phone call. Jack Kennedy, I know you prefer phone calls. Your nearest city is 100 miles away, Boomer? Okay. Richard, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it because he's writing in caps. Always text. Always text people. I get it. If you want to chat, come over. Okay, cake or pie? Cake or pie? And I only have a couple more, so don't leave me yet. Just answer the damn questions. Play along. What is my hair doing? I prefer cake because I like frosting. And as you all know, I have a pie in the face video. So I never look at pie the same. If you haven't seen that video, it was like the most viral video on my channel until a leap came along. Thank you, Aleapers. Pie cake. The hell's pie cake? Cheesecake. I love cheesecake. I've been eating it for a week. No lie. In fact, that's why I'm doing the mullet outfit today. I am business up top, but party on the bottom. I need stretchy pants tonight. So I'm wearing my giraffe pants tonight. It's very comfy, but yeah, doing the mullet. Okay, we got cakes and pies. Horror movie or horror movie. I don't know how you guys pronounce it. Horror movie or comedy? Yeah, DTube, yeah. Hit send. I prefer comedy. I don't need to be scared out of my freaking pants, out of my giraffe pants. I don't like to go to sleep after seeing something like awful. It's just not fun. I prefer to laugh and smile. And that's what it's all about. It's not the hokey pokey after all. Thanks. All right. Last one. This or that. Comedy. Party on the bottom is cool. Epiphonium, I only see your thumbnails. So I don't even know if that's really you, but I bet you have a mullet for hair. You have to have a mullet. I'm not saying it fits you or anything, but you have to have a mullet because it's just etched in my brain. Comedy has to be comedy these days. Good point, Randy. Times are too depressing. I don't know. My friend texted me the other day. She wants to know when my son's starting to play out, and my son just actually got hired for a new band. He's playing some awesome, like, Dave, what's it called? Americana Rockabilly, which is great, fun music, I think. And he actually has 16 gigs booked already in the summer. My friend's like, when are we going out? She's like, COVID's over. I'm like, it is? But yeah, I'm going out. and it's warm out. And I actually had my window open behind me because I was sweating balls in here a second ago. Hey, Glenn Mack. Glenn Mack, is that the Glenn Mack I think it is? Oh no, different Glenn Mack. Okay, Glenn and Mack. Thank you. You stay safe too. Hi, Fez. Okay, last one. Pancakes or waffles? Oh, you haven't had a haircut in 3 years? Have you washed it? As long as you wash it. Pancakes or waffles? Rockabilly is totally fun, Bri. I've been hearing him practice, and I embarrass the shit out of him all the time. He's 16, and I'm doing like stand-up bass because he's got a stand-up bass player in his band. He's the youngest one. He's 16. The lead singer and the leader of the band is 23. And then there's that older dude that's the bass player, and a woman singer who I believe is 40. So she's a baby too. But I walk around doing the stand-up bass, and my son just is like, cringe, stop. D-Tube says pancakes. Is Andy here? Hi, Andy. Sorry, it's bumping around. I say pancakes too. I like waffles, but pancakes is just chewier, and you can stack them and load the butter and the syrup on. Hi, Andy. Andy Dawson. And anybody else who joined, thank you. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I always appreciate it. I do this every other week, every other Thursday. And I'm probably yelling. So that was it. Oh, no, I have one more. What is this? Sorry, I have 3 more. Geez, I went a little overboard here. When you're looking for a partner, so this is in reference to a partner, chocolate chip pancakes was not an option. Hi, Charlie S. Although that sounds good. Blueberry pancakes are good. When you're looking for a partner, intelligence or humor? I know both, right? You want it all. You want the whole package. I got to say funny. I mean, I don't want an idiot, but I have to say funny over smart. What do you guys think? Dawn, sense of humor. Good. Well, maybe it's different. You just want a female, Rhodey? I don't ask so much. I just want it to be a female. I hear you. I hear you. Who else is there? Oh, Jack. That's sweet. Everybody give Jack a round of applause. I'm smart and funny. Okay. Well, it might be different. Most of you guys in my chat room are guys. So maybe you want a dumb blonde and you just want her to be funny. I don't know. I think intelligence is key. Okay. Last one. When you're sleeping, fan on or fan off? I need the fan. I think I'm going through premenopause. So it's always, again, sweating. No, I'm not sweating, but I like the fan on in the winter because it pushes the heat down. And then in the summer, because it circulates the cooler air. Epiphonium says humor with an OU. You're from Canada, right? Yep. Hi, Andy. How are you? Andy, how's our song coming? I haven't thought about that. I just did a premiere with Mark Wade earlier. And I have another song coming out soon. Well, I don't know soon, but my next one, or one of my next ones, will be with Andy. My first one with Andy. And Andy is from Massachusetts, which is where I'm from. So he's like a brother to me. He was enjoying the warm weather today as well. Off unless it's over 90. Okay. Hey, Kev. K Kung's here. Welcome. You guys, there's a lot of people. I saw a lot of notifications for videos. And, when I was working this week, but also when I'm going live, I'm preparing the show. I never have a chance to sit down and just relax and watch everybody's videos. So I'm not ignoring you. I will get to your videos if I didn't. I love to watch them and comment. So it's not all about mine that I'm telling you about, but I just happen to have the microphone in front of me. Anyhow. All right. That was our icebreaker. Thank you guys for playing along. We got to jump into our challenge because if you missed my intro, we got 13. I think I counted that right. And the first person to submit to me, I gave the option of going first or last, and he chose last. And then I just went in the order of who else submitted. So that's how we're going to do the challenge. If you don't know what my guitar challenge was, we keep calling it a challenge. Dawn 2 and 3 chord jams told me I should correct it and say friendly challenge because it is. And it's not, the challenge is, can you come up with your own riff over a backing track that I provide, not one that you pick out. So you have to choose what I'm giving you. And so the past few times I've done this, I've given 3 different backing tracks because I was trying to see, I wanted to be able to reach out to the heavy metal player or the blues player. I wanted to give everybody out there a chance to participate. But I've been getting a lot of feedback on that. Dave, you actually gave me feedback first, and then I heard from a few other people that they thought it might be even better if I just do one backing track. So I want to hear your opinion on that. And I think the reason for doing one is because we're not comparing you guys, and it's not a competition, but it lets us hear the same backing track so you can show your artistic interpretation of it, right? So, everybody's going to sound different to the same backing track, and that's probably cooler for us to hear. So I think I might go with just giving you guys one option next time instead of 3. The 3 I chose this time, I think 9 of you chose the same one anyhow. So okay, so Dawn says choices, Joel says 1, and then Joel says 3. Oh, wait a minute. It's hopping around. Sorry, I might be missing the wrong. The country player. I could pick a country. Well, that's going to be the hard. It is fast. And I'm sorry if I'm not keeping up with the chat. That's going to be the hard part for me is, if I'm picking one, someone might be excluded, but that will be the challenge. So maybe you don't play jazz and Laurie's only giving you a jazz one. Well, pick up your guitar and learn freaking jazz and send it to me. Mark Tanner says 1 would be cool. Or maybe you don't like heavy metal and you're used to just playing the blues. And I give you a heavy metal one, which I probably steer away for the next couple of shows because I've always had one. But in any event, try it. The other thing I mentioned, and I don't know if anybody heard this, I think I did it on my pre-video when I was talking about it, is you don't have to be a guitar player to do this. I mean, if you want to choose one of my backing tracks and jam with your bass or your violin, do it. You want to do your keyboard. I can't do it because I don't know how to improvise, but Billy Bree says, try it, see what happens. Yeah, I think I'll mix it up. Who doesn't like metal? I know. I don't know what to tell you. Thrash. But yeah, use any instrument you want and just have fun with it. That's all it's about. All right, let's get started. I got to move over from the chat room to my one's just fine. Just rotate them. That's what I figured too. Mooney, what's going on, buddy? How are you? Thank you for smashing the like button. I know it's late for you. So thank you for coming in. You're awesome, Mooney. Everybody say hi to Wes and good night. Boomer, you could do a kazoo solo. I would love a kazoo solo. In fact, I have one. Well, Cam has one. I steal all his props anyhow. So, all right, I'm going to move over to my my other tab so I can see. And I think I downloaded these in order. Okay, so the backing tracks that I provided were courtesy of Andy Usher, who's been awesome. Andy actually wrote me an email and commented on my last video saying that everybody did a great job. So he is watching, and maybe he's watching tonight. So thank you, Andy. You guys make sure to sub him. He's giving us this stuff for free, and they're great. The other one was from Bryant Throckmorton. Thank you, Brian. And Dopez Tracks. Thank you, Dope. What's up? You guys probably know all those names because you are the guitar player. So those are the 3 you had to choose from. And I'm sorry, those are the 3 guys that created them. We had the jazz bossa nova, 80s Iron Maiden style, and heavy metal in BM. Does anybody else laugh when you say BM? It's like your mom used to say that to you and you're like, did you have a BM today? You seem really irritable. I don't know. B major, B minor, what's it called? I just say BM. Thank you. Okay, so first up, this isn't the first entry I got. This is the second entry I got. Is none other than Dawn from 2 and 3 Chords Jam. Dawn, we love you. Now this time, before I asked, it's B minor, yeah, BM. I asked everybody to give me a short bio so I can just talk about you, but you guys all know each other. So this time I said, why don't you just give us a little description of what you're playing? What type of guitar, or for you gear nerds out there, I figured I'd throw that in there. I don't talk about gear enough, I guess. So Dawn said, Dawn gave me a long thing. Okay, here is a Gibson's description. Gibson's description of the guitar in Blueberry Fade is what he's playing. So it's the new 2019 Gibson Les Paul Standard HP, retains popular features, including AAA plus figured maple top. I'm going to get all this wrong. Comfortable asymmetrical slim taper neck profile. You shit me, Dawn? No, I know this is directly from them, not you. fast access heel, soloist neck width, ultra modern weight relief, belly scarf. I got one of those. No. An exceptional sonic tonal variety provided by 4 push-pull pots and an internal 5-position dip switch. Chrome. Yeah, I know. Sorry, R2 says cut it off, cut it off. All right, so he's playing a Blueberry Fade. Did you tell us what you played through? The pickups are in no. Okay, so we'll see. Let's just do Don. He's probably playing through his amp, some sort of amp. Would you say? All right, everybody, give it up for Don. I gotta find him. Oh my God! I hope I have everybody on here. All right. Woo, Dawn, Sweet Strings. What'd you guys think? Yay? I say yay. Dawn's a super great guy, and he's always submitting to me. Well, you missed the last one, though, Dawn. But this is your second, I think, with me. And I appreciate it. I love when you guys participate in my party. I don't know what kind of accent that is, but it's not mine. Thank you, Dawn. That was awesome. Big thumbs up. Mitch's partner in crime. All right, we're gonna move along here. You give him 5 cookies. I can't see what that is. Excellent. Hi, Dwight Bailey. The Hitman's in the house. Everybody say hi to Dwight. How you doing, buddy? You're all just joining. We're into the guitar challenge right now. I got 13 entries, and we just went through the very first one, which is Don, which is 2 and 3 chord jam. So thank you, Don. Okay, next up. And now some of you, he's in the chat, and a lot of you know him from other chat rooms, especially Metalhead Hippies room. And he was on my last challenge, and I said to him, I'm probably pronouncing your name wrong. And he said, go look on my channel because I do a video on how to pronounce my name because nobody pronounces it right. So first of all, A, I wasn't the only one. And B, I did go to his channel. So I'm going to see if I'm going to butcher it still. His name is Ficha, the Croatian rocker. Ficha. Am I right? So he pronounced it like 3 times, and I kept going cha. So I used to say Fico, the Croatian rocker. It's Ficha. Ficha. I love that. Ficha. Anyhow, Ficha said I played the Epiphone Les Paul Special 2. Les Pauls are nice, right? An Epiphone Les Paul Special 2 through Marshall MG15R. I also used Boss Super Overdrive, also known as SD1. Awesome, Ficha. So this next one is featuring Ficha. Oh, that's awful, isn't it? You must get, no, you don't get jokes like that. No one tells jokes like that. Here we go with Ficha. By the way, you could double Ficha's age and add a few more digits to get to mine. I mean, he's a baby. In fact, Ficha is the only one like in my analytics that's not between 50 and 55. I'm like, oh, I have somebody in the 23-year-old crowd. Yay. So thank you for shuffling my analytics around. Ficha. Ooh, that kind of just ended. Applause for Feature. Yeah. R2 approves. That was awesome. I didn't see his response. Was I pronouncing his name right? I missed the chat response. But anyhow, you have fun with these challenges, and I seen you post some on your channel, and you're awesome for submitting them to me and for telling me how awesome I am for giving you the opportunity to submit them. That's what's important, and you do that all the time. So thank you, Feature. All right, next up we have our good buddy Adam Burse, originally from Wales. He's probably sleeping. He actually gets normal sleep too. So Adam said, I record in Studio One 5 Professional. Currently, I'm using the Ampire plugin for the guitar sound on this. It's an 80s glam metal preset for this improv. There are many presets to choose from. I use excuse me if I don't get the words correct. I use a Nux B5RC wireless system. The guitar is an ESP LTD EC258 in black satin. Woo, it's a mouthful. The picks I use come from a small company in Germany called Rombo. I use the diamond pick, which has a unique grip to it and a very polished tip. Oh, well, thank you, Adam. Thank you for those descriptions. Why are you apologizing to Feature? Did someone upset Feature? Speed for Hire. I like that lighter. That's pretty cool. Feature, the Croatian. It's so fun to say, Feature. You had me at hello. Okay, so we're going to show you. I just want to make sure I'm not, if you guys are asking me questions, someone has to, I guess no one can do a thing because I can't hear you. Me too, Jack Kennedy. I don't know anything about gear, so I'm just simply reading, and I know I'm messing up some of the words, I'm sure. So Adam, you're awesome. Adam has sent me in a video ever since I've done these challenges, and he loves to participate, and I love that he does. So here is Adam Burse. Ooh, I'm back. I had to add myself back in. Awesome, Adam. That was tight. That was tight. Is that what you say? Nice jam, Adam. I loved it. Oh, and Feature, I meant to say I love you disco lights because I look at stuff like that. So whatever you use in your room, I'm sorry about the hair problem tonight. I'm just a mess. I'm a hot mess. Adam, thank you. You guys liked Adam's. And I assume I know Adam. He's probably one or the second one, actually, Feature was probably that used the heavy metal. I think everybody else chose the Bossa Nova, to be honest with you. So, all right, we are on. So that was 3. I've only gone through 3. That was tight, man. That was tight. It was tight. All right, so next we have number 4. Now, this is somebody new who just introduced himself to me. A lovely man, and I want you guys to meet him as well. He's a good friend of Andy Dion's, and he's right there, everybody. He's 8 Minute Axe. And his name is Mark. And he put together something and sent me an email. And I'm psyched, Mark, that you did this and that Andy told you about it. So thank you, Andy. We are glad to have you here. You guys check out his channel. I subbed him immediately because it seems like a really nice guy. So I'll tell you a little bit about Mark since he's new to most of them. Hi, Mama Rolls. Welcome, Mama Rolls, everybody. And welcome, Joey 50. Yay. Leo Metal Guy's here. Good to see you. Okay, so 8 Minute Axe is his channel name. His name's Mark. Mark, I know you're okay with giving out your last name, but I didn't write it down, so I forget. Riminelli? It's close. We'll hear it in a second. He's a full-time musician on YouTube, teaching and gigging, based in Atlanta. He's originally from Connecticut. Yeah. And just like Andy, he's a UConn grad. Go UConn. UConn Cornelius? No. UConn State. Awesome. That's Northeast. So I think Connecticut's Northeast. Yeah. I'm Massachusetts. So psyched to see that, Mark. So let's hear what you got. I think he did the Bossa Nova. I didn't write it down, but I remember watching him. He's amazing. So give it up for Mark of 8 Minute Acts, everybody.
Hey, Lori. Hey, everybody. Mark here from 8 Minute Acts. Lori, thanks so much for hosting this friendly guitar challenge. I want to give a quick shout out to my good friend and fellow UConn alum, Andy Dion, for turning me on to this great community of musicians. I think what y'all are doing here is awesome, and I'm excited to be a part of it. Today, I'm going to use my Harley Benton 12-string, just got it in the mail a couple days ago, directly into the board, and I'm going to fiddle about on the Bossa and E-flat, and I hope you enjoy it.
That was smooth. She's a beauty. Yeah, that was awesome, Mark. And you know, Mark is one of the ones that sent me a video that's longer than a minute. And I don't mind going a little over a minute, but when I saw I was getting 13, I told him, I said, I got to cut it down. He's like, oh my God, do whatever you want. He was really cool about it. But then I have the pressure of cutting out that gorgeous playing that he was doing. And so, you know, I don't want to ruin anybody's moment when they're getting involved, but I think you got the point. He's awesome. So give him a little applause, everybody. R2, good. R2 approved, Mark. Welcome to the community, and thank you for that submission. His video was so cool, and it's funny because I had to download it to my Wondershare program so I could make it an MP4 file. And I was like, oh my God, he's got the blurred background, and it's really crisp in front. And I was getting all sorts of jelly on him. And then I tried to export it, and it said, this is like 400 something megabytes big. And I'm like, what the heck did he do? Is like, does he have like 4K? I didn't know why it was so big. Well, it turns out that I accidentally put 100,000 bips or whatever they call it. So it was my fault. And I go, oh, that's why it's so big. It was taking forever to export. And then the file was humongous. So anyhow, very cool looking video, and very cool guitar, and very cool playing. You shoot everything in 4K. It shows. I don't know what mine is. It's a webcam. That's all I know. It's a webcam that I use. All right, moving on. Thank you, Mark. And thank you, Andy, for introducing us to Mark. It was awesome. Your UConn buddy. Next submission I got was from Jesse's Guitar. Here he is. And I was confused for a second because Jesse used to be formerly known as, I think he's Prince. Jesse, are you Prince? Formerly known as Spacey Jazzy Bluesy, who also is another guy that submits all the time to me. So thank you, Jesse. I appreciate that. And so Jesse says, this is my Les Paul. He must be proud of it. Jack Flash, welcome. Nothing to see here. Turn away. Don't look. So he says, this is my Les Paul. I bought it in 2009, though I think it's a 2008. It's about as plain can get. No maple top, no fancy stuff, but it sounds great. Going into the Headrush gig board and then into GarageBand. All right, Jesse. Let's see how great this plain, no frills Les Paul, if there's such a thing. I don't know much about guitars. I just know everybody likes a Les Paul. So let's see if it sounds good as you say. If I can find your video. Jesse, you're so cute because you always call yours Mosh Track. And so I don't see your name right away when I have all these videos. I should rename it Jesse, but here you go. I found you. Yay, Jesse. I love the fade out ending. And you know what I loved you did? You went from major to minor instead of going from minor to major. Totally kidding. I stole that from Mark's comment. I would have no idea what you were doing. It just sounded awesome to me. So thank you for doing that. And thank you for submitting. How's everybody doing? Everybody get a snack. I need to pay the channel with my sponsors. I could eat some Raisinets. So anybody like Raisinets? Kind of hungry. I need supper. What do you want? Thank you guys for being here. Welcome, Jack Flash. All right, we're into the guitar challenge. We're halfway through, almost halfway through. Got a lot of awesome submissions. Anybody mind that I'm chewing into the microphone? I'm going to lean in just to irritate you even more. Okay. Next up is my buddy, who I've done collabs with so many times, and he's awesome. And I was surprised with the heavy metal and the 80s Iron Maiden and the jazz bossa nova. I was not surprised when he picked the heavy metal, and neither will you be. His name is Leo Metal Guy, Joey 50, and he was my 6th or 7th entry. So Leo, this is awesome. Thank you for doing that. He has a Headrush Gigboard Guitar FX, or is that short for FX? Is it FX or FX? Schecter C1 Platinum guitar and Reaper DAW. So he kept it short and sweet for me. Now, guys, when I watched Joey 50's video, I got really scared. Look in the background. Well, listen to him. And then I was like, what the hell's going on there, Joey? Him and his creepy stuff. He loves Halloween. He loves all stuff Halloween. Here's Joey 50. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I mean, you're cranking it. Shredtastic, says Dawn. Yeah, there are snacks. I'm on to Peeps now. The yellow chicky Peeps. Leo/Joey, that was awesome. I'm so psyched you submitted it. You guys see that thing in the background hanging on his door? Anybody watch that? I mean, I'm listening to him. I'm watching. I said, oh, it's probably like like a shoe rack, and it's a sneaker. But to me, it looked like a freaky ghost. He goes, no, it is. It's like, it's a creepy doll. It's awesome. Yay, Peeps. Peeps are fun. And Raisinets. It's like we're at the movie theater. All right. Thank you, Joey. Awesome job. Next up is Mark's friend and my friend and fellow Massachusettsonian. What do you call a Massachusetts person? Not Bostonian, but Massachusetts friend. Andy Dion, everybody. Bob Ross, Andy Dion. And I'm going to read your description as I eat a peep. I'm sorry. Andy says, oh, this is a really cool video. He's getting really good with his green screens. Here's a little bossa nova jam at the coffee shop. We all love our coffee. I'm using a classical guitar, Yamaha NTX1, straight into GarageBand. A little reverb. Little reverb never hurt anybody. All right, Andy, let's see what you got. I like that Andy did the bossa nova too. Well, you do blues too, so you're all over the place with your music, which is great. Andy Dion. awesome. I'm laughing at Jack Flash saying that's aggressive busking because it's a closed shop. Was that the coffee shop from Friends? I should know that. It was so cool. Can you tell me how you did that? If you don't want to tell everybody, Andy, send me an email. I don't have the programming like you have, but look at it. I have R2 on a mic stand. That's what I have. And, some flowers or bullshit in the background, but that was so cool. And you can actually hear like the noises of the crowd in the coffee shop. I thought it was really cool. Hi, Janine. Blessings to you, my friend. Good to see you from Las Vegas, Janine. Everybody say hello from Vegas. Andy, that was super cool and super smooth. You have to say smooth when you're doing the bossa nova. Speaking of bossa nova, next one is the bossa nova. And this is my bestie all the way from Scotland, Mr. Huey Lewis Caldwell. And Huey's description is the guitar is a Charvel Warren DeMartini snake through a Laney Ironheart Studio 20 rack mount amp. Electro harmonics pedals. Very interesting. Hugh sounded awesome. I love his guitar. He claimed in a chat room the other day that he has matching underwear, snakeskin underwear. A lot of people said, don't show us with a kilt, but you can't wear a kilt with underwear. So I don't know which is going to happen, but we'll see. Because Hugh, you are coming on camera soon. So let's give it up for Hugh Caldwell in his version of the bossa nova. Yeah, that's him. Hugh, you sounded awesome. Seriously smooth, seriously snakeskin smooth. And that is definitely your cup of tea. So I get why you chose that one. And if you heard me earlier, Hugh, I'm going to pick one backing track from going forward. And I really do. I was giving people a hard time. I was giving Dave a hard time. I was giving his room a hard time for telling me how to run my own challenge. But I really do want your input. I'm totally teasing. I'm not a guitar player. So if you think one track's better than three, or if you think I'm picking, the wrong styles or anything, let me know. Any comments or suggestions for these friendly challenges is welcome. So send me an email or, shout me out in a chat room, whatever you want. So thanks, Hugh. That was awesome. Yeah, I was at a work party once and a friend of mine was dancing with this really obnoxious girl. And I said, you know the bossa nova? And he goes, no, I'm doing the bossa fava. Awful. I fucked that up, Dave. Oh, excuse my friend. I don't know the joke well enough. That's a Benny Hill joke. All right, moving on. So we are up to number 9 in the guitar challenge of 12 or 13. Oh, somebody sent me 2. I don't know if we're going to have time for 2, but we'll see. We're up to number 9, and this is another buddy of mine who submitted for the first time on my show 2 weeks ago because it was his first time finding something that he could record into. So this is Billy Bruscia, everybody. You all know him as Billy Breeze. His real name's Billy Bruscia. He is playing an Alvarez Lori acoustic guitar DY40 model, straight mic to a Zoom H4n recorder. Awesome. So we are going to show Mr. Billy Breeze Bruscia. He is a paisano. Can you tell? A little Italiano there. Billy's taking us to the islands today. Give it up for Billy. Billy. You shouldn't have at the end there. Janine says I have no sound, but I think it may be just her because you're all saying great job to Billy. So, Billy, that was awesome. Thank you. Yes, I did the edit job on his video, so that's why I was very cheesy at the end of that. But I think he agrees that I'm the best YouTube host around. Janine, try going out and coming back in. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not a computer whiz, but something's up with your audio because everybody else is hearing me fine, right? We got a 1 here. Thanks, Michael. All right, thanks, Billy. Keep them coming, Billy. We want to keep you in these challenges. We are up to number 10. How's everybody doing? You getting hungry? I'm talking to myself. Are we getting hungry? It's great now. Okay. It was always great over here, but sorry. We're up to number 10. Mr. Brian Spalding. Brian, you did too, buddy, which I appreciate. He said he was so excited and having so much fun that he decided to do 2 tracks. I'm not sure which one I'm going to pop up and show because I didn't save them under the track name. But so Brian Spalding, aloha, says, my guitar is a secondhand 1982 Gibson Les Paul Deluxe, updated with medium steel frets, a Jason Becker pickup in the bridge position, and DiMarzio Super Distortion pickup at the neck position. Everybody getting all this? The amp is a Cube practice amp using the onboard delay and reverb effects. That's a lot of equipment, Brian. I thought you were just doing your phone. Oh, maybe you are filming with your phone, but awesome. Thank you for giving us that description. I'm not sure what he's doing and which one I'm going to pop up on, but or which one he is in these videos. Wouldn't it be funny if I like put the wrong person up? Okay. Here's Brian Spalding, everyone. Nice job, Brian. Nice job. What'd you guys think? Ripping it. Hi, Anthony Lee. What's going on? Janine says, wow. Joel says, great control, man. I forgot I can show these things. Look at that. A lot of kudos to you, Brian. Oh, Carlos is here. Hi, Carlos. I was going to say something in Mexican, but I don't know how to speak it. But hi, Carlos. Thank you for being here. Brian, thank you. That was awesome. Yeah. What was the other one that you did? I know you have fingers of fury, though, Billy says. Metal. Yeah, of course. Okay. I'm going to move on to our next contestant on The Price is Right. This was the last one I got. So he is second to last on the list because the first one I got is going to be our headliner, so to speak. So the second to last one I got, you guys want to guess? Does this person know? Yeah, he knows because he hasn't been played yet. This was from Joel, Truth Guitar Method. And he says he is playing, let me read this right. PRS guitar to Focusrite 2i2. Then we open Bias. You think I'm going to get this right, Joel? All right. Then we open Bias FX 2 and Ableton 10 Live. And that's it. Okay. I am using a clean tone with a little bit of reverb and a little bit of gain. Or you can do it this, and you can do it like that. You can do it this, and you can do it that. A little bit of reverb, a little bit of gain. Don't know what I'm singing. Okay, Joel. Well, thank you for that, and thank you for the submission. Here he is, everybody. Mr. America. Yay! I'm sorry, I forgot that Boomer's message has been up there. I don't know how to get rid of it when the messages are going by. Joel, that was awesome. What do you guys think? He's always awesome. Joel's got a great channel. He put his he put that out on his channel today and called it my challenge. I said, really? I haven't gotten anything from you, which I thought was funny. He's like, oops, I forgot to email it. So that's why he was a little late. Joel, no problem. You mother humpa. No, I'm kidding. It was awesome. I'm glad that you sent it in still. So thank you. Thank you for that. We have our last submission up. Don't cry, anybody. If you're just joining, thank you and welcome. And hit the thumbs up if you don't mind. I have enough thumbs down already. But please hit the thumbs up because I appreciate you being here. Or maybe you don't want to give me thumbs up. You just want to creep. If you're not in the chat, come on in and say hi. It's all good. We are going through my guitar challenge that I put out last week, and we're on the last person. And then we're going to move on and have an interview with an awesome, awesome singer from the UK. And she might be up watching. This poor girl. It's 2 a.m. her time, but maybe she's here watching, so we'll give her a warm welcome. Okay, this is the first time that this person, I don't know why I said time. I should be said the first time this person has submitted anything to my show. And, you know, I've been subbed to you. This is PJ Kobe, by the way. I've been subbed to you, PJ. And apparently, you know, sometimes the notification shut off on YouTube. And I'm like, he's got some great stuff. And I was really impressed with what he sent in. So this is PJ Kobe, everybody. I call him PB&J, peanut butter and jelly. I don't know why. Well, ahoy, Bulls Retro. Bull, I added you to Hangouts. I finally figured it out. So get in touch with my people. PJ says, I'm playing a solo over the Jazz Bossa Nova C minor backing track. The gear I'm using is a Partscaster Strat with DiMarzio Area 58 and Pro 54 pickups, playing through a Boss JS10 E-band on this video. It's funny, the more guitar talk I do, the more I actually recognize words like, you know, pickups. No, I'm kidding. Area 58 sounds familiar to me. DiMarzio Area 58 sounds familiar to me. I think it's a string. PJ's our last one, so I'm just getting rid of my trash as I go through it. Welcome, Bull. Everybody doing good? Let's move on to PJ. Last but not least, if you guys, whoever gets me in, just so you know this, whoever gets me their challenge video in first, and it's an MP4, and it's under a minute, you get your choice of where you want to go in the lineup. So PJ gave me all that and all the criteria. Therefore, he's the first video I have downloaded to StreamYard, not the last, and I got to find him. And here he is. All right, give it up for PJ, everybody. PG, what a way to close out the challenge. Smooth, smooth. I'm laughing at some of the comments. Michael says he's surprised most people chose the soft one. This is coming from a guy who plays, come Monday, it'll be all right. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. You love your Jimmy Buffett. And why aren't you sending me anything? You don't jam? Anyhow, PJ, thank you. That was awesome. I'm sorry I have chocolate all over me. What do you guys think? So guitar challenge, are we all in agreement? The next time I'm going to try this, I'm going to do one backing track. And you guys, whether you play this style of music or not, you're going to give it your all and you're going to send me it. Play on the kazoo. You can do air guitar, but you have to use your mouth for the noise. We discussed that. You can stand on your head and I will accept that. You've been too poop to pop. No excuses, no excuses. I have 5 jobs, by the way. 5. And one of those is not including food shopping, which I do all the time. Oh, I blurred out on you. Sorry. Anyhow, all right. So we're going to try one backing track next time. I'll put that stuff out next week. I'll let you know which one I come up with. It's all in my hands. So we'll see how that goes. But thank you to everybody who submitted their stuff and submitted to me on time and in the right format. So you guys are awesome. So thanks for playing along. Make sure you guys check each other out if you're not subbed to each other. All right. How we doing? What are we doing on time here? We've been on for an hour. Okay. My next segment, not that this is anything formal or anything, but really looking forward to introducing you guys to this beautiful woman from the UK. And she actually mentions in her, I forget the name of where she's from in the UK. I know it's a big place, but she does mention it in the interview. So I had to pre-record our interview because, again, it's 2 a.m. her time. She has a job. She's actually this week was pulling 2 24-hour shifts. So she was going to be tired. So I said, I really want you on here. Let's pre-record it. So I'm kind of new to that. I was new to that. You can record on StreamYard and then just download it. But she had her Wi-Fi was giving her a lot of problems that day. So some of her photos are laggy, or the images is laggy. And sometimes her volume is softer than mine. But because I downloaded as one video, there's no way for me to adjust one and not the other. So anyhow, I digress. I hope you guys welcome her and sub her. I'm going to show a little clip of her first that I took from her channel. This whole stream tonight is probably between my intro that I had with real life and this may be muted, but I don't care because she's awesome. And she does do originals. I picked a cover that she did just because it's wonderful and it showcases her voice, I think. So I'm going to play just partial. I think it's a minute long of Sarah Jean singing. Her name's Sarah Jean, by the way, and her channel is Sarah Jean Music. So I hope you sub her up. So this is the video I chose from her. She has so many different artists. Go to her channel. Without further ado, let's just play the song. Play the damn song, Laurie. Okay, okay. Come on, is she awesome? I mean, I think I screwed up because I have to download her interview here and it automatically popped into the stream. So that's why I was like, oh my God, could you hear the interview that I'm about to show? Might have been hearing it. But yeah, is she amazing? Boomer, right? She's killing it. So I discussed I guess in the interview on how I met her, but I did meet her through Pearl, who I interviewed on my show once, and Pearl's amazing as well. Pearl did a duet with Sarah Jean. Can you imagine? These two girls are just amazing. I'm gushing, but she does have a cool rock vibe. And I'm going to do a song with her soon. She said I could choose. So I get this girl on my channel to do a collab. All right, I'm going to see if this works. I've never done share video before. I think I take myself out of the room. Francis, have you done this before? Take myself out of the room. I'm going to insert the video that I'm sharing, and we'll see what happens. I think it's time for a butt break, actually. No, I'm kidding. All right, here's my interview. Oh, I'm still in it. How are you? And welcome.
Thank you. Are you okay?
I'm good. Now, I know you are from the UK. We found that out, obviously, because that's why we're doing this interview without doing it on the show, so you're not doing a live show at 2 a.m. You do have a job, right?
Yeah, I work very long hours, so I don't think I'd be fit and ready.
Yeah. So you said you have like 24-hour overnight shifts or something?
Yeah. I work in brain injury, so we do quite long shifts, basically.
Okay. Well, I'm going to get to that in a second, but first, for those of you that don't know Sarah, I think you're fairly new to YouTube.
I am very, very new.
Your channel's new. And I discovered you through Pearl, a mutual friend of ours, who's another amazing singer. And then when I saw you girls do a duet, I was like, holy moly, this is awesome. And you have an amazing voice, as we just heard. But you have 78 subs, and I think you're well on your way to getting millions of subs because you're awesome. But I hope you do get some more subs out of this show. I don't have a ton, but it's a great community. And everybody, I have a little ticker at the bottom here that says, please subscribe. Look up her channel, Sarah Jean Music, and sub her because you need to be put out there more.
Oh, very much. It's a very hard game to be in.
It is. It is. You want to appeal to everybody, but keep it true to what you do for music. And, that's when I started YouTube, and a lot of people know my story. I called it mishmash, which is not a word that a lot of people know, but it's basically to me means mixture of everything. It's like, it's just, I'm not stuck to one type of song. I'm not just going to do songs. I'm going to do live shows. I'll do cooking. So I kind of wanted to keep myself open that way, but you obviously have an amazing voice, so you have to showcase your voice.
Oh, sorry. I appreciate that.
No, it's awesome. Well, I do have a couple of questions for you, but can you just tell us a little bit about yourself before I start with the questions? I know you're from the UK. I know you just started YouTube. Anything else you want to tell us about?
As in singing, I've sang most of my life, really. I started off actually in a choir, a church choir. Yeah. Nice. And I did that for many years, and that's when I began singing. And then I ended up in like school choirs, in a gospel choir. And I don't know, I just ended up going solo. I used to attend a drama school, and Blackpool Tower, which is where I live in Blackpool in the UK.
I was going to ask that. What part of the UK? Yep.
We have a famous ballroom, and I ended up doing shows in there. And ever since then, I've always sang. I just really love to sing. I would love to perform for people.
That is so fun. Did you say bullring?
A ballroom.
Oh, ballroom. I'm sorry. It's the accent. Sorry. Well, first of all, those that know me know that I love accents, and I always talk about people's accents, and I make a big deal out of it because if it wasn't for YouTube or any other social media, I wouldn't be able to hear people from all around the world. So forgive me if I don't understand everything, but I love your accent. Yeah, so I was going to ask you that about your music. To me, you sound professional. I don't know what the difference between someone who's professional and isn't, except for you probably get paid for it. Is there anything that you've done professionally singing besides doing the ballrooms and all that? You got to get discovered. I'm not blowing sunshine up your butt. I'm like, you're just great.
Not really professional. My mum and dad used to own like hotels and stuff, and I actually joined a how do I explain it? It's like an agency where you go and sing in bars and clubs. I was only 14 at the time.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, I did that. I think I did that till I was around 16 years old or something. But I think when you start working and everything else, it goes on the sideline, doesn't it? It was always my grandma. Grandma, my biggest fan, should I say, and she was one that was always pushing me to sing. So I think that was one of the reasons, well, because we're still in love as well. So it's quite challenging, and my grandma was always like, "Oh, you need to be getting out there singing and stuff." So
yeah. Oh, that's great.
I'm just gonna get back out there and do it, because why not?
Have you done competitions before? Like I know Pearl when she was growing up did some competitions, like singing competition. Never did that. Anything in high school or?
No, never.
Now's your time. Now you can go back to high school, relive your high school years. Life gets in the way. Okay, so I know a little bit about you just from our communications and what you said earlier as you work in brain injury, correct?
Yes.
Delay. But I noticed on your About page, you said you were trying to bring awareness to those in isolation. Now, to me, that means people who are isolated now because of COVID, but maybe it means something different to you. What does NHS stand for? Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so NHS is our National Health Service here in the UK, and obviously a lot of when I began singing again, I wrote a song called "Space in the Race." Obviously, the space in the race meaning space, because over here our rules were that you keep space, we eliminate the virus, and it supports that. And I wrote the song because myself and a lot of our colleagues, you could see the difference in everybody mentally. Everyone's mental health was deteriorating. Everyone was just lost, and they're not seeing the families. They weren't seeing the children. Some
Right.
children were in uni and stuff like that. And, you could see everyone changing. And I thought, I'm going to write a song about it that's meaningful. And, so I wrote a song, and I just thought, music brings people together, doesn't it? And
Absolutely, yeah.
And that's what I wanted to do with the song, and that's where it all began. Really, that's where it began with my YouTube. So I just wrote
Awesome.
the song, and it did really well. Actually, I was quite surprised. It got like 500 views, and that's a lot for somebody who doesn't, do YouTube.
That's huge.
So.
Yeah. Well, like you said, I think a lot of people were reaching out to music or in YouTube specifically as well, to buy their time or to still have human interaction with some people as much as you can, virtually. But that's why I did it. I've been on YouTube for a while. I didn't really get into it until the last year. So that's awesome. How many more original songs do you have on your channel?
I think I've got 3 now. I have got my sister's partner is in a band, and I'm actually doing a YouTube channel with him as well. We're doing all original, so it'll all be written and everything. But I've got 2 on mine. I have got another one in the pipeline.
Nice, excellent.
But they take a lot of time to make and produce and mix and everything. So.
I bet, yeah. And so I don't know how to write music. Everybody encourages, you can play, you can write, but I know it takes a lot of work. You don't just throw together a song, and especially if you're passionate about it. And I can't imagine. So I admire people that know how to do that and come up with a song that's great. That could be like mainstream music is what I love. But I did notice you do a lot of artists that I love.
It's like living your own life, isn't it? It's the best way.
Totally. Yep.
Yeah.
But you've done like Whitney Houston, which I love. You do Adele. You just put out today, which by the time this airs was a few days ago, Miley Cyrus. Is there any one artist that you like to cover the most?
Oh, now you're asking. I've always been a Whitney fan. Massive Whitney fan. Love Eva Cassidy.
Yeah.
Cassidy's one of my favourite.
Okay.
I am a ballad girl at heart, really. I like my ballad music.
Well, that's what I want to do with you.
I love all the old classic rock songs.
Same here. So I would, you and I talked about let's do something together, and I love the ballads. I mean, you sound awesome at the ballads. Ballads are better for me because they're, I can play them a little slower and play with more feeling. So we got to come up with something soon. I have a few in the works, but I would definitely be reaching out. I'll think of something. But I want to make sure it's something you like too, So most of the people I met here, and I actually introduced Pearl to some of them too, I met through, I don't know if you've ever heard of Metalhead Hippie. He has a community channel where he goes live 3 times a week, and he shows, on Friday nights, he shows just original music. But on Sundays and Tuesdays, he plays our songs. You can play cover songs as well. And would love to have you join that community because everybody is so nice. It's half the people here are from that community, and it gets you out there, gets your music out there. You can get subs, but most importantly, you meet people. And 90% of my collabs are from people I met in that group. So you should definitely join. I'll send you his link.
Yeah.
If you're interested. All right. So one more thing before I let you go.
Definitely.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, massively.
So earlier in my on my show, we just did an icebreaker game with the guys in the chat and the girls in the chat. All right. So I'm gonna throw some. It's called This or That, and I'm gonna give you two things, and you just choose. Don't give me any details. Just tell me which one you prefer. Yeah. Does that make sense? All right. Ready? City or countryside?
Countryside.
Okay. Horror movie or comedy?
Comedy.
Okay. Ocean or lake?
Ocean.
And last one, Netflix or YouTube?
YouTube.
There you go. I used to watch Netflix all the time, and now I'm just on YouTube all the time. I don't have time for movies, but movies are fun every now and then.
I know. I know.
Well, Sarah, I'm not going to keep you. I appreciate you doing this with us. I know it was hard with the Wi-Fi and the connection, but make sure you watch the replay of the show. And everybody make sure you subscribe to Sarah Jean Music. I'll put her link in the comments afterwards because I don't have the ability to type it out right now. It doesn't show up as a link. It'll just show up as a sentence, so it won't matter. But thank you so much for doing this. And I can't wait for us to do a song together.
Neither can I.
Yay!
Thank you. Thanks very much for letting me do this, Laurie, as well. Thank you.
All right, Sarah. I will talk to you soon. Thank you. Have a good night.
Okay, bye. You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Laurie, bye. Go. All right. How do I remove this? Where it starts playing again. Oh, I'm back. I could have gone out for a smoke, but I wanted to hear her interview again because isn't she the sweetest thing? Thank you guys who subbed her. Thanks, Preston. You know, we were just shooting the shit. We were shooting the breeze. We were shooting the breeze. And yeah, Andy, I have something in mind. I have to send it to her. Sarah, if you're listening, I have a Toto song I want you to sing. Toto. Think Steve Luthica and Toto. And yeah, but she was telling me she loves ballads, and it's my wheelhouse too. 70s and 80s ballads is my wheelhouse. So check out her channel. It's just chills when you hear her sing. So Sarah, thank you. And you guys, thanks for subbing her. Did we get her over 100, Boomer? I don't know. But if we did, anyhow. Janice, don't get on me. Only every now and then. And I'm giving R2 advice. Oh, Rosanna, she could. I'm not doing Rosanna, though. All I want to do when I wake up in the morning is see your eyes. Rosanna, Rosanna. He just is going berserk, Jack. I'm not going to ask him. All right. Hey, thanks, guys. So we're on the 1.5 hour mark. We did our icebreaker. We did our interview. We did our guitar talk. What do we have left? Food. I didn't plan. I didn't cook anything today. Well, I wasn't going to bake anything. What did I do? I did cannolis once. I did banana bread the last time. Maybe I'll make something again. I had the table over here. It's now on the other side of the room, and I didn't pull it out, but I knew what I got. Actually, let me just show you. I'll show you my snacks segment anyhow, just because I want to play my intro to my snacks segment since I worked so hard on it. And then we'll talk about what I'm about to do.
Mom, what are you doing?
Leave me alone. Make a snack.
What? It's 3 a.m.
What a look, huh? You guys want to know I look up without makeup at 3 a.m.? Chocolate all over the place. Food all over the place. But yeah, Cam filmed that ending for me. So anyhow, so what I'm going to do this week is I got something in the mail this week, and it's from my mom, who's like a sweetheart. And if any of you were here when I did my Valentine's Day special, my mom sent us, the whole family, although I claimed it all, a package in the mail because she loves to she sends stuff to all the grandkids, all her children, all the nieces and nephews for every holiday. So I unboxed whatever she sent to me for Valentine's Day, which turns out to be, I think it was Russell Stover's candies, and it was a spatula with hearts on it. It was really cute. So I got this in the mail this week that I haven't opened. And I know it's from my mom and my dad because my mom's like, check the post office. You got something coming. Is Lisa here? She is. Lisa, before I open this, did mom put anything that's not YouTube appropriate in this box? I didn't think so. My mom's very sweet. She would never. So Lisa, I have no idea what Ma sent me. Mama Rose, by the way, everybody's my sister. That's why I'm asking her, because she probably knows. I don't know what Ma sent me. We're going to open it in front of everybody. It's probably all for Cam, which is pretty funny, but I'm going to open it, and I have my sharp knife to prove it. So I'm assuming that this box of goodies is for Easter, because Easter's coming up soon, next week. Lee, you want to get together still? I don't know if everybody's still scared of COVID. We'll talk after. All right, so I'm going to try to open this without killing myself. So I'm just going to back up a little bit. Yeah, you get to see the giraffe pants. And I'm going to see what Ma got me. And if there's no food in here, we're screwed. Can we hear me? There better be some peeps in here, Mom. Lisa, are there peeps in here? You know one thing? Oh, okay. It is a sharp knife. I'm trying to be careful. Oh, you got the vaccine. I didn't see that, Janice. All right, good luck. Have fun playing. So I know, cut away from you. Cut away from you. Ma does the perfect job here. I don't even see an angle. Ah, a box within a box. A box within paper. I have a box cutter. I was lazy. I got actually a really expensive knife out of the steak drawer, but don't tell anybody. All right, now we're gonna open the box. What's in the box? We'll see. I know, Andy, Laurie and a knife is not a good combination. All right. So from Grammy, so far I see. Oh. She even takes the card and the tissue paper. Oh, happy Easter in perfect Catholic penmanship. I won't open that. It's probably a McDonald's gift card for Cam. Mickey Danks. Oh, my puns, Boomerito. Ah, yeah, Andy's candies. Excellent, Jack. Keep them coming. Oh, my God. This is like Christmas. Dave, are you watching? Look what my mom found me. Peeps junk food cereal. I know Johnny went to bed, Lisa. My friend sent me a picture of this, and I'm like, I can't find Peeps cereal in Star Market. Where are you getting those? Oh, my God. I think you're going at Walmart. Oh, and she put direct special delivery to Laurie from the Easter Bunny on the top. She thinks I'm 5 still, but that's really cute. From the EB. Peeps cereal. Boomer, is this so me? I still have Peeps over here. I'm trying to finish, but I'm going to try this tomorrow before my morning meeting at work, and we'll see how the sugar high goes. Oh, my God. She's out of control. Pink. Yellow. You heard it's good, Lisa? It's probably just like Lucky Charms without the oat, right? Just marshmallows. Blue. You guys, now I'm glad I opened all this because I'm not going to see you until after Easter. And then we're just going to have more junk food to eat on my next show. So a few bites of that and I could beat Elon to the Mars. Beat Elon to... There's a lot of sugar in this box. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a stress football from my brother's company. My brother is idad.com. So I need that. I'm always stressed unless I eat my Peeps. And that's it. She did good. This is all for me. I feel like a spoiled little brat. Ma, this is all for me. What about everybody else? No, all for me. All right. So you kids know what I'm going to be doing. Thanks, Janice. I'll have fun smoking and eating junk food. I'll die young, but I will have fun. Oh, hi, Dave. How are you? Welcome. So that's it, guys. That's all I got for you because I'm starving. What's everybody doing for Easter? You guys celebrate Easter? I don't know. No, some people don't. Well, Lisa, now wait a minute. You didn't get jack squat. Ma gave you something. Joel, thank you for being here. Good night. I'm going to be wrapping it up soon because I already ate. But oh, these do have oats with. Wait a minute. They tricked me. Is this like Fruit Loops? Where's the fucking marshmallow? Oh, excuse me. Where's the marshmallows? I apologize. That just came up. Switch to weed, Laurie. I'm all set. I get paranoid. All right, sure. Oh my God. It tastes just like Peeps. So Lisa, Mama Rolls, I'm sure if you didn't get something from Grammy, it's because she made you two, sorry, Jack, two like what trays of stuffed shells and meatballs for you to have when she's not even going to be there. Maybe that's what you got. I don't know. PJ, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for everybody who submitted and everybody who hung out here and everybody who gave me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. And thank you. Thank you, Richard. Richard's going to be doing a live show soon, too. I hope, Richard. If you need help, let me know. So thank you for everybody who. Thank you to Sarah Jean and for everybody who stayed here with me. I usually do. Sometimes my shows go a couple hours. Sometimes they go 3 hours. Sometimes they go an hour and a half. And I appreciate it. Thank you, Les. Good to see you. Down under. Take care, down under. I don't know how to do the accent, but Andy, thank you. So that's it. Happy Easter if you do celebrate. Happy spring. The equinox is here. The equinox. My dad is a mechanical engineer, but that doesn't matter because anybody can do this. But he always tells us on the first day of the equinox, you can balance an egg straight up and down because the sun and the earth are perfectly aligned and the gravity pull and the blah, blah, blah. Anyhow, he does, and he sends me a picture every year, and my brother sends a picture every year, and all their eggs balance, and mine never does. Mine just topples over and rolls. And I come to the conclusion it's because it has nothing to do with gravity. It has to do with the fact that my kitchen is sinking in, and I need to fix it. The floor is all lopsided. So you guys are awesome. Thank you for supporting me and for hanging out. I'll be back in 2 weeks. Every other Thursday I do this. Please make sure if you didn't hear me at the beginning, I'm going to be on air again Saturday night, but I'll be on the Padded Pedal Rooms. And he's announcing it now. So 10 o'clock on the Padded Pedal Rooms. And I'm going to bring snacks. And we're going to show some of my favorite videos, which, Francis, thank you for doing that. I really am touched by it. And I don't want to get all emotional on you, Francis. So it should be fun, though. We're just going to hang out. Me and Francis on air, you guys in the chat room. Don't ask any questions. Just keep your mouth shut, eat your snacks, and enjoy the show. No. It'll be fun. Matt and Sophie, thank you. Mark, Tana, Darl, good to see you. Thank you. And Jack Flash, thank you. All of you, if I didn't miss any, if I missed you, I'm sorry. Billy Breeze, great job tonight. Hope your weather gets well in Seattle, Washington. Played Jake Tripper. I don't know how to share stuff on stream. I try to keep all my tabs closed. Oh, you mean on Padded Pedal Room show? I picked mostly, that is a collab, but I didn't want just me standing behind the piano, so that wasn't one that I told him to play. Doesn't mean it's not my favorite, by the way. That's just a disclaimer for everybody. I didn't pick my favorites. I picked ones that kind of showcase a few different things that I do. And then Padded Pedal Room picks some too. So, Francis, I will see you. Tell Tina to get the lasagna heated up for us and the meatballs. Did everybody see my meatball video? And Hugh, love you, buddy. Preston, thank you. Anybody else I missed? Mama Rose, Lisa, thank you for always being here and supporting you. Baby sis. Yes, she's older. Had to tell everybody. I know the tiki torches are good. I'm not Francis. I won't change the list again. Everything's submitted. Everything's in writing. It's in ink. So, all right, guys. I'm like, again, doing the Italian longest goodbye ever, kissing everybody in the room, taking an hour to say goodbye. So thanks again. You guys are the best. And see you Saturday at the Padded Pedal Rooms. Bye. I said good day, sir. Another Willy Wonka.